Hello, wonderful friends, and welcome back to our Story Corner. Today, I have a very special story to share with you, all about a little lamb named Lulu and her loving shepherd. Are you ready? Let's begin. In a big green meadow, filled with soft grass and colorful wildflowers, lived a flock of 100 sheep. They were happy sheep, led by a kind and gentle shepherd who knew each one by name. Among them was a little lamb named Lulu. Lulu was full of life and curiosity. Her wool was as white as a cloud, and her heart was full of wonder. One sunny morning, while the flock was grazing peacefully, Lulu spotted a beautiful butterfly with wings like tiny stained glass windows. "Oh, how lovely!" she bleated. The butterfly fluttered from flower to flower, and Lulu, completely captivated, decided to follow it. She pranced and skipped, farther and farther away from her mother and the rest of the flock. She was having so much fun, she didn't even notice the meadow changing into a dense, unfamiliar wood. Suddenly, the butterfly flew high up into the sky and disappeared. Lulu looked around. The tall trees blocked the sun, and the familiar sounds of the flock were gone. She called out, "Ma, Ma," but only the echo of her own little voice answered. As the sky began to darken from a soft blue to a deep orange and then a dark purple, fear began to creep into Lulu's heart. She was lost, and she was all alone. A single tear rolled down her fluffy cheek. Back in the meadow, the shepherd was gathering his flock for the night. He counted them as they entered the safety of the pen. 97, 98, 99. He paused. 99? His heart sank. Where is Lulu? He looked over his flock, safe and sound, but his thoughts were with the one who was missing. Without a moment's hesitation, the shepherd took his staff, lit his lantern, and set off into the growing darkness. He didn't worry about the 99. He knew they were safe. His only mission was to find his lost lamb. He called out her name. "Lulu, Lulu, where are you?" His warm, comforting voice traveled through the woods. Hearing his call, Lulu's ears perked up. Was that her shepherd? She was too scared to move, but then she heard it again, closer this time. "Lulu." She gathered all her courage and let out a tiny, hopeful "Ma." Following the sound, the shepherd climbed over rocks and pushed through thorny bushes. And there, huddled beneath a large fern, he found his little Lulu, shivering and scared. He didn't scold her. Instead, he knelt down and gently scooped her up into his strong, loving arms. He wrapped her in his cloak to keep her warm and whispered, "I found you, little one. You're safe now." Lulu snuggled close, feeling the warmth and safety she had missed so much. The shepherd carried her all the way back to the flock, her head resting contentedly on his shoulder. When they arrived, there was so much joy. The other sheep bleated happily to see Lulu returned. This beautiful story reminds us of a special verse from the Bible, Luke 15:4, which asks if a shepherd with 100 sheep loses one, won't he leave the 99 and go after the lost one until he finds it? It teaches us that, just like the shepherd, God loves each and every one of us so much. No matter how lost or scared we might feel, He never stops searching for us. His love is always there to find us, forgive us, and bring us back home. You are never too lost for God to find. Thank you for sharing this story with me today. I hope it filled your heart with as much warmth as it did mine. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, remember you are deeply loved. Bye for now.